Kabetogama Lake, Lake Kabetogama, Cab, it's that body of water out there, and it's one of my favorite fisheries, and it has been for a long time for a wide variety of reasons. Number one, the fishing is just so darn good. We've been coming up here for a long time fishing walleyes, and we catch them really good. Big ones and lots of eaters as well. Last year we chased crappies with Travis Carlson and caught them good too. This year we're after smallmouth bass. Tim Snyder has said that he's got this smallmouth bass thing figured out, and we're looking forward to that as well. Mike Frisch, I've been telling him about the walleye fishing up here for a long time, and he's been wanting to come along. When I told him we're after smallmouth bass this year, he said he's in. He likes to catch bass. So let's see what Cab has to offer today for smallmouth bass.
Especially in the fall of the year, September, which is a lot of the times where I like to go after these smallmouth. It's an untapped fishery that they're just large, big females are on there. They're the best fighting fish you'll ever find. And all of my customers that come up here that get tired of maybe going after walleyes day after day, gives them a great turn to go after and chase some of these big smallmouth. So
that was quick, Tim.
I told you, if they're on, you know.
Is this your best spot?
Does it usually take that long to get bit?
I take it at my best spot.
This feels like a pretty good fish, too.
Yeah.
We mark those fish in the depth finder, so we cruise over the top of the hump. Tim says, there they are. I'm looking at them. Yep, those are fish. We mark the spot, and I pitch my drop shot out, and I slowly start to bring it back, shake it a little bit, and all of a sudden, boom. And I set the hook, and it stayed right there, and then the bottom of the lake started to move. I mean, it was incredible. He felt like he was a...
Oh, look at that guy.
Look at the size of this girl.
Jeepers.
Welcome to Kabetogama. Wow. Look at that.
Woo. Jeepers.
What do you think of that,
Mike, what cast was that?
First
Cast on Kabetogama Lake, right?
Can it get better?
Yeah, if I catch it, it's better.
Jeepers.
She.
What do you think of that?
I'm happy. I'm liking Kabet. Can I just stay here?
No, you gotta sit down now. Your turn's over.
I'm done? That's the biggest smallmouth in my life. The fish was 21 inches.
What a start, Mike. That's crazy.
Wow. Stud. The fish.
Yeah, they got their feed bags on, don't they?
Wow. Man, oh man.
That is such a nice. Anywhere you go, that's a big smallmouth.
Absolutely. Look at the belly on that. Look at her. Wow. Wow. Tim, can we do this again?
Yeah. Let's go right now.
Let's go do it one more time, right now. Tim estimates that it's a 21 incher out here is 6 pounds. That's a giant smallmouth. I don't care where you go, anywhere. That's a giant smallmouth, and to catch it on the first cast, I mean, wow. That was your first cast, Tim?
First cast.
Jeepers.
It's not yours, big one, but they might like to come up and play a little bit. Here she is.
Look at here.
You got one?
Look at here. Look at there. Look at there. That was my first cast too. Oh man. Jeepers. Look at that. Here he comes. Oh. Mine is right. How big's yours, Tim?
Not as big as yours. Well, we got a triple on, guys.
Do we really?
Oh, and a big one up front.
There's mine.
I'll just throw mine back.
Mine is just your average run of the day. 2 pound
I don't
smallmouth.
think this one is as big as the last one, but
I'll get out of the way.
we kind of got a little bit of a circus going on here.
They're aggressive. You know, you can almost throw, when they're biting and they're on their target, you can almost throw anything in front of them, and they're ready to oblige you.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. Oh man, they're beautiful though, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Jeepers.
Man, they like that drop shot. Look at that, right? Top. You know, that's not a bad fish. He's not a monster, but after that last one, he seemed small, but he's really...
Look at there. Mine is so much bigger, Mike. Look at there. Look at there. I mean, we've been fishing 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Fishing the Midwest is brought to you by Impulse. Excite the bite with scent, color, and action. Ray Marine. Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. Northland Fishing Tackle. Made by fishermen, for fishermen. Clear Lake Area Chamber of Commerce. Stay at the shore and explore North Iowa. P-Line, because we fish.
It won't win a beauty contest. Might win a fishing contest. For $85, you can bring it all without spending it all. Cabela's Advanced Angler's Tackle Bag. Great price. Lifetime guarantee. That's practical.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in outboards. A choice. Now with the Evinrude E-Tech G2, you can choose unrivaled performance, superior fuel economy, and the cleanest combustion outboard on the planet. Choose from hundreds of color combinations to perfectly match your boat. And choose 5 years or 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Experience the power of choice at ChooseYourEtech.com.
Impulse Soft Plastics. 143% more effective than the competition.
And the best alternative to live bait.
Unique colors, actions, scents.
Impulse Soft Plastics catch more fish, period.
Larson FX boats. Built by second and third generation boat builders with pride in their hearts, quality in their minds, precision in their hands, and a passion for fishing. Every FX is made for anglers by anglers who know quality when they see it. Every time you fish, every single cast, every single day. Larson FX does the job, and does it right. We're proud to build boats we stand behind with a transferable 5-to-life limited warranty. So you'll be proud to own one. Spend your day on the water and go wherever you want to go. And fish for whatever you want to fish for. You work hard for your money and deserve a boat that works as hard as you do. FX, the boat that catches it all. See more online and at your local FX dealer.
Waterproof, windproof, and for $130, weatherman proof. Cabela's Rainy River Parka. Great price, lifetime guarantee. That's practical.
There it is.
There we go. Got him, Tim?
You just nail it and get off.
There you go.
Came back.
Came back.
How's that one feel? He looks,
That feels good.
yeah, he looks, we need the net.
He's not going to be yours. He's just a real good fighter.
You know what? Tim's top notch. I've fished with a lot of really good fishermen, and Tim's right up there with them. I mean, he took us to the spots. He said, there's going to be fish here. And as soon as we drove across those spots, we marked them on the depth finder. I mean, he was spot on. They were there. Yeah, that's pretty
That's
good.
a good one. That's a real good one.
Come on.
She's not done.
No. Now she is. Oh, man.
Man, look at that.
That's another tank. Golly, they fat too.
Look how fat this girl is.
Woo. Everything that he said, it happened. I mean, it's nice to go out with someone like Tim who knows the area, knows where the fish are, and knows the best ways to catch them.
Look at that.
That is a nice fish.
I'll tell you something. They're big and they're fat and they're on top of these humps and they are filling up. Hang on, we got another one on, Mike?
Yeah, we got another one on. You are right there on top of these humps. God, that is a pretty fish too. Wow, look at him. Mine's not as big as yours, Tim, but that's a pretty good fish though. Look at how fat they are. Whoops, shoot.
Oh, did you shoot it off, Mike? Oh, well. That's right there, what they're all about right here, Mike. Right on top of these humps. Big old fat sassy.
They are, they're getting ready for the winter, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They are. Bobby?
Fish.
Oh, nice jumper too, huh?
Yeah.
We got an acrobat in the back.
Just, you know, just that nice size. Look at that guy. They are all over down there.
Man, they are in here all sizes. Big ones, small ones, middle-sized ones. That's a sign of a healthy fishery. Look at that. Lots of people think, well, we want to catch all big fish, but you know, I think it's really a sign of a healthy fishery that we caught smallies from a bunch of different year classes. So obviously there's great numbers in here, and it's not a boom and bust deal. That looks like that one's going to lead the landing net, huh?
Yeah, that one we're going to have to net.
Yep. Oof.
In the fall of the year, starting in the middle of September, right in that area, 1st of September, these smallmouth will come off of the bottoms and they'll come up to these top of these reefs where they love to hang out on the tops of the humps. 15, 16 feet of water where you have 35 feet, 40 feet down off of those reefs. They'll get up there and they'll put their feed bags on, and you can just about throw anything at them and they're ready to go.
Here it comes.
Tim, what are you using?
I got just a 1/4 ounce jig on, Bob, with a big old, maybe a 4-inch river chub on right there.
Yep. Nice, Tim. Ooh. That's a pretty good smallmouth bass.
Jeepers.
Look at that. There you go, sir. Nice.
Boy, you talk about a lot of pull. This girl right here grabbed a big old 3 or 4-inch river chub and gave me all I wanted right there.
They are just fighting machines, and this time of the year, boy, the feed bag is on and it's time, man. Whew.
Thank you, sweetie. I like shiners in the 4-inch, 3-4-inch range. Chubs as big as you can get them this time of year. A lot of the chubs are smaller, so you just do with what you can. But anything in that 3 to 4-inch range, they tend to go after.
A little one.
How big is little?
Everything for me the rest of the day is going to feel little, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but you're a good acrobat, giving you a good show.
Yeah.
You need a net? Are we going to lip it?
We'll try to lip it. We'll try to oh man. Smallmouth. Boy, big ones, small ones, middle-sized ones. Pretty healthy fishery you got here, Tim.
What are you using, Mike?
So what I'm doing is I'm using a drop shot, and what I've got is just that little 3-inch impulse smelt minnow with that split tail, and you guys are catching them on minnows, and this imitates minnows pretty well. You know, that tail, you just kind of shake it and that tail dances back there, and this time of the year, they're feeding up, they're hungry.
And how are you rigging that drop shot?
So with the drop shot, all I'm doing is I'm tying an octopus style hook about 18 inches to 2 feet up above the sinker. I use a Palomar knot, and then down to a sinker. And so what I'm doing is I'm fishing the bait up above the bottom. I'm fishing fluorocarbon line. This is 8-pound tactical. Works great. Good strength, good abrasion resistance, and fish can't see it either. Well, one of the things that I like about the drop shot is it keeps that bait up off the bottom a little bit. The other thing that I like about it is we're in rocks today, and you know, trying to fish a bait, dragging a hook through rocks doesn't always work out so good. That weight, you can kind of slide it through there without it hooking up, and it keeps the bait up so you're clearing the rocks. And boy, it worked well today. Double.
Oh, this feels double, huh? Double. Boy, he whacked it. This is just that typical jig thunk, whatever a thunk is.
Oh, we got an acrobat up front.
We got a big one in the back.
You got a big one?
Yeah.
So, in other words, I don't want...
Here, look at him, look at him.
Oh,
you see
that's
that?
a big one.
He's almost too big to jump. You know? Look at that guy.
Look at that. That is a big smallmouth.
I'll come back and help you, Bob.
Oh. You know what? Whoa, look at that. You know what? That might be the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught. If not, it's one I'm impressed. Look at that.
And you know, Bob, this one is not a
nice one anywhere.
Smallmouth, and yours is
bigger.
Okay, so
it finally happened, Mike. I caught one bigger than you.
You just said it. Maybe the biggest smallmouth you've ever caught. That one that I caught in the first cast, same deal. That might be the biggest smallmouth of my life. We've been here a half an hour. This one goes back.
You know what, Tim? I've been really fortunate that I've been in on some really good smallmouth bites. I mean, look at here. That's what that guy spit up. That's what they're eating. Look at that. That's what these guys are eating. Yeah, I've been in on some really, really good smallmouth bites through the years. I gotta say, this is probably the best one I've ever been on. This is really good. Is this unusual?
No, it's not unusual at all, Bob. This time of year, these smallmouth come from that deep water, 30, 35 feet of water. They come up on top of these humps, and we have some giant, really good population of smallmouth, so it's not that unusual.
Fishing the Midwest is presented by beautiful Kabetogama Lake, gateway to Voyageurs National Park. Evinrude, introducing the all-new Evinrude E-Tech G2, the outboard of the future, available today. Get to Cabela's for all your hunting, fishing, camping, and shooting needs. Cabela's, it's in your nature. Otter Outdoors, tougher, stronger, smarter. Vexilar, own the ice.
From the equipment we use to the clothing we wear, the developments of modern ice fishing technology only serves to make the time we spend on the ice with our friends and family more enjoyable. And there's one product that has stood the test of time for over 30 years, and that's Vexilar, the most trusted name in sonar. 3 generations of ice anglers have been using Vexilar technology, and Vexilar continues to earn the respect of anglers all across the ice belt. Time to create your own memories. Visit Vexilar.com.
Lake Kabetogama in Voyageurs National Park is your year-round destination for experiencing nature at its finest. Enjoy the solitude of the pristine wilderness while having all the comforts of home available at the many full-service resorts. The fishing is world-class. So are all the other outdoor activities that are abundant in all the seasons. Cab is the perfect place for your family or a group of friends, and Cab is an easy drive from anywhere in the Midwest. Kabetogama Lake in northern Minnesota. Discover Cab now.
Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. With Raymarine's superior high-fidelity chirp sonar vision, you'll never look at fishing the same again. You're already the predator above the water. Now go find your prey below it. Raymarine. Visit raymarine.com to get in on the action.
Now, there's a way to enjoy all your old home movies and photos on any modern device you like. Let iMemories digitize and archive them for you, so you can easily view them, edit them, and share them online with others. It's the best way to make sure images of your family and friends will never fade, and neither will your memories. Visit iMemories.com for details.
What's going on, Tim?
I don't know.
Oh boy, there you go.
All right, I got it, Mike.
Nice.
Just nice, healthy. It's a good representative of some of the younger fish that we have up here too.
I oftentimes refer to Cab as a zoo with no fences. You never know what you're going to see. I mean, there's so many islands in the lake, and you go around a point and there's a deer, or there is a family of otters on the rocks, you know, running around doing whatever it is that otters do. Eagles are in the trees all the time watching you fish. I mean, we'll be sitting there catching a walleye or a crappie or something. There's an eagle up in the tree watching you. While waterfowl, loons, ducks. Cab is a zoo without fences. You never know what you're going to see.
There's a lot of options when you come to Lake Kabetogama. We have resorts and lodges that are available for a variety of different things. We have resorts that have swimming pools and hot tubs, restaurants and bars, large beaches, you know, anywhere from single bedroom cabins all the way up to 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom cabins. So you can have a corporate group come up and enjoy a great trip, or your families. Most of them offer kayaks and canoes and paddleboards and paddle boats, a lot of water activities for you, but it's a great place to stay in. If you go to Kabetogama.com, you're going to find a variety of different resorts to choose from, and there'll be one in there, I can assure you, that'll fit your family.
You want a net, Mike?
No, I'm okay, Bob. I'll lip this one. You know, even the short ones have pretty good belly. Huh.
Tim, Mike's using that drop shot. You and I are just using a jig. This is really just hands-on type stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, this fishing right here, Bob, is about as simple as it gets. I have a 1/4 ounce jig right here, and I have probably about, well, come back here. I probably got around a 4.5 inch river chub on there, and just going right through the lower jaw. And we're fan casting, so what we're doing is we're just basically on the middle of that reef, and their fish are all around us, and everybody's casting in a different direction.
Mike, these smallmouth today are eating whatever we put out there. Tim and I are using live bait. You're using impulse plastic. Why do you prefer plastic in this situation?
The first thing is, Bob, I think that with plastic, you can be a little more efficient because I've caught 3 fish on the same bait, you know, without having to rebait, where lots of times with a minnow, you catch a fish and you're done with it. The other thing is big chubs, $10, $12 a piece. You know, this is a lot more economical as well. The other thing about it is live bait in some places is just getting harder and harder to find. And to transport with the new laws that we have. So anytime I can catch fish on plastics, I'm going to go with plastics for those reasons.
Oh, looky there.
Is that one of them big dogs, Tim?
It sure felt it when I set the hook. We'll see. You got one on too?
I got one on too.
This one's wanting to come up and play in the air. Look. Yeah. This is a fighter right here. You got a good one?
Nope. Well, I mean. There, we got her.
Yeah.
Boy, that's beautiful, isn't she?
Isn't that a pretty colored bass? My goodness.
And fat.
Yeah. You can see what she's eating right there. They've been coughing up fish that are bigger than this, minnows that are bigger than this.
Yeah.
Fishing the Midwest is made possible by Larson FX Series, the boat that catches it all. Salmo. Insist on Salmo. Big Stone Lake Tourism, the Midwest's new winter hotspot. Offshore Tackle, the leader in trolling technology.
Still ice fishing with the old heavy gas augers? Tired of having to wash your hands because they smell like gasoline? Or sweating too much while you're cranking on the old hand auger? Check out this revolutionary product. It's called the K-Drill, and it's lightweight. It's only 9 pounds, and it's specifically designed for your cordless, brushless drill. It's got a heavy-duty aluminum shaft and a tool steel design blade that's going to change the way you ice fish. Hole hop around or reopen some old holes. Check out icefishingtoday.com.
P-Line, premium fishing lines for all fish species during all seasons. High-performance copolymers built to handle a wide range of fishing situations. Fluorocarbon-coated lines that are sensitive and invisible like a fluorocarbon, yet with the manageability of mono. Super strong Teflon-coated braids for ultra-long casts and extreme sensitivity, and premium fluorocarbons, including the all-new award-winning Tactical. P-Line, a line for all fish species during all seasons.
A boat ride on the water, a concert in the shadow of legends, a day of fishing in one of the premier fisheries in the Midwest. These are just a few of the wonderful attractions Clear Lake has to offer. Nestled in northern Iowa, Clear Lake is known for its beautiful scenic landscapes, top-rated beaches, and yearly events. From the annual Winter Dance Party to the blockbuster 4th of July celebration, Clear Lake has something for everyone. Stay at the shore and explore.
Now, there's a way to enjoy all your old home movies and photos on any modern device you like. Let iMemories digitize and archive them for you, so you can easily view them, edit them, and share them online with others. It's the best way to make sure images of your family and friends will never fade, and neither will your memories. Visit iMemories.com for details.
You know, guideware has been around for a long, long time, and there's been several generations of guideware, and now we can have guideware from our feet to the top of our head. This is something new from Cabela's. It's the Cabela's Guideware Angler Jacket with Gore-Tex. Now, Gore-Tex, what Gore-Tex does, it's an insulation that provides lots of warmth, but also very good water resistance. In addition to that, these sleeves, you can adjust right here to make them really wind tight on either side. And there's lots of pockets, and I need lots of pockets. These pockets here are hand warmer pockets. That means they're soft on the inside. You've got big pockets here for gloves, stocking caps, that sort of thing. Also pockets along here that are zippered to protect cell phones or handheld GPS or whatever else you may have. The last thing about this jacket is it's a soft lining in here, so it makes layering really, really simple and very comfortable. Nice hood back here. It's the Cabela's Guideware Angler Jacket with Gore-Tex, and it's available only at Cabela's.
Cabela's has all the good stuff, and the people that work there can help you select the products that best fit your needs. Now back to the fishing.
This is one of those 3-pounders that can clear the water okay. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that. Nothing but action. And today, this guy is nothing special compared to what we've been catching, but a lot of days, a lot of places, that's as good as it gets. Oh.
So 3-inch bait catches a 3-pounder, 4-inch bait seems like it catches a 4-pounder. I want a 5-inch chub, but is that pretty typical, big baits, big fish?
Yeah, that's exactly right. The bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. Now you'll have smaller fish get your big bait, but those big fish, when they're gonna go feed, they want something worth their while. So I like to go with something, a minimum of 3 and probably 4 inches is what I like to use. Net on that one, Mike?
We might. Let's see. Yeah. No, I'll lip him, Tim.
It's only a 3-pounder.
Yeah.
3.5, you know.
There's tournaments I've fished where we have this one in the net by now.
Look at that.
Look at that, girl.
On that plastic.
And that's another day in Kabatogama Lake. In some ways, every day on Cab is the same. Your chances of getting bit are really good. The scenery and wildlife are wonderful. And that's how also every day on Cab is different. You don't know what kind of fish you're going to catch, and you never know what's around the next point. An eagle or a duck or an otter or a beaver. With all the islands you can get out of the wind, so canoers and kayakers like Cab. Pretty much everyone who visits Cab likes the place. And once you discover Cab, you're likely to return. But it never feels crowded. You have the lake to yourself if you want, but the only way you can really understand this is to visit Kabetogama Lake yourself, and once you do, I'm betting you return. I've returned many times and can't wait to do so again this year.
Hey, for all of us that fish in the Midwest, thanks for stopping by. Be nice to one another. We'll see you again next time.